Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome back to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day. Today is the day 357th, and we resume our journey together after a short intentional pause that we had taken for the 126th birth anniversary of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj Bhandara. And now we are stepping into week 52, the very final week of our year long journey together. The pause last week allowed many of us to immerse deeply in the spiritual atmosphere of the Mandara. And now, as we gently return to our rhythm, we enter the final week of our year long series of Being Heartful Every Day. And what a fitting way to conclude the sessions with the quality that underpins all others, that is, constant remembrance. The Vandara gifted us the experience of deep inner stillness and divine presence. Now, as we gently return to our daily rhythm, we carry that atmosphere forward as well as within us. This week, we focus on making that remembrance an inseparable part of every breath, every thought, and every action. As Babuji writes in Complete Works of Ramchandra, Volume 1, if you go on with your busy routine of life, dedicating everything to your master, imagine what good it will bring to you in the long run. While doing a thing, think that you are not doing it for yourself, but for your master, or rather, think that your master himself is doing it for himself. Daaji has also beautifully highlighted that meditation, cleaning, and prayer they make up the basic elements of Sahaj Marg practice. Our practice becomes dynamic and infused with life and feeling when it leads to the remembrance and experience of our connection with the divine within. We cultivate this ongoing connection through a specific training of mind and heart, referred to as constant remembrance. In our efforts to remember constantly, we engage a subtle suggestion, putting the divine in the place of self in all our thoughts and activities. Indeed, the divine is a doer, feeling that presence within guiding our thoughts and actions, we then proceed with faith and confidence, giving every task our best effort without attachment to results. When we love someone, we remember him or her. And Sahaj Mark teaches us that the reverse is also true. What we remember, we will also come to love. The practice of remembrance eventually leads to constant thought of the divine in all our activities, ultimately cultivating our growing love for and union with God. This remembrance softens our ego, deepens our love, and centers us in humility. When we live from that remembrance, the divine presence moves through us, not just in meditation, but in the seemingly ordinary moments of our lives. Let us move ahead in the session today. And before we do that, let us remember to share master classes and being heartful everyday sessions with our friends and family who can benefit from it. We will now move on to the whisper reading. And this is from the Whisper, Wednesday, March 20th, 2002, 8 a.m. Beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj, Whispers from the Brighter World, a third revelation. Wednesday, March 20th, 2002, 8 a.m. It is up to each one of you To ensure that the sacred flame burns in your heart, you must maintain it with acts and thoughts that uplift you above the blackness of the world. It is inside you that holiness is being built by a constant remembrance of the divinity. A flame has to be maintained by sustained attention. What is important cannot be neglected. You are bequeathed a precious good. Being able to recognize it and to appreciate it for its true worth is a sign of great wisdom. Making it bear fruit requires some efforts. The result is worth it. To appreciate this heritage and relish it throughout your life gives it a rare dimension which prefigures the succeeding one. The latter will be as you have prepared it by the attention you focus on the precious values we have just alluded to. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the world, among its many constraints, there is room for developing the initial and sacred beauty. This treasure is entrusted to each one. It is enough to become aware of it, to make sure to preserve it by allocating to it the place it deserves. Babuji. Let the sense of these words settle within. We will now want to prepare ourselves for the universal prayer. Gently close your eyes and with heart full of love, let us offer the universal prayer together. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and the real faith is growing stronger in them. The remembrance within our hearts become light for others to find their way to peace. Constant remembrance is not a conclusion, but a quiet beginning of inner connection with the Master that continues beyond any series or calendar. Let us walk this final week together, heartfully, attentively, and always in His remembrance. And as you prepare for sleep tonight, let us remember to offer the bedtime prayer and the reflection for the day, and rest with a gentle awareness of the Master. Let His remembrance carry you into your dreams and greet you again at dawn. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our morning session at 6 a.m. Wishing you all a very good night and thank you for joining us in the evening session today.